Guys, I was pushing this video off for a while. I don't even know how to speak to you guys with this information because I don't even know what's going on. But I think the narrative is complete that Warner Brothers is being sold to Netflix. Now, I want to give you guys my thoughts, opinions on it, and I also want to talk about what might actually really happen. Well, let's talk about my overall thoughts of Netflix buying Warner Brothers and merging it or whatever they're going to do. So we know that the CEO of Netflix has been talking that he wants to get into more of the movie theater business, film business, and his goal is overall to keep Warner Brothers its separate asset and operate it through like that. I guess I'm going to take his word for it for now. There's nothing we can fucking do about it. But what we do know is that every creative head, whether it's James Gunn, DeLuca and Abby, or Peter Safran, and I think that's it, are going to be all stayed with Warner Brothers. So nothing's going to change right away with DC. Nothing's going to change on the way that they release movies yet. The only thing that could change is the theatrical window. Now, guys, I remember 6 years ago, a theatrical window was like 90 days in theater, then it would come out on home video after. That window has been knocked down to about 45 days, and they want to get it shorter. I do not agree with that at all. These films need to be in theaters longer, even though they might not look like profits. It's a statement to say fuck you to streaming, and that's the problem, is when a streaming platform is buying a fucking studio, that's an issue. But listen, we got to keep an open mind. My thing is this: I actually, out of everybody, I actually wanted either Netflix or Apple to buy Warner Brothers if it's up for sale. We'll get to that in just a second. My thing is this: I don't like the idea of Paramount buying Warner Brothers because they're just going to merge it together and it's going to be more of like a monopoly style thing. I didn't want the Saudis to buy Warner Brothers either. I just don't trust how that whole plan was going to go because we know that there was a hostile takeover bid that Paramount was doing, which was involved with the Saudis, that was prevented, of $104 billion, $30 a share or something like that, which is insane. But it looks like they're keeping, as of right now, negotiations only between Netflix and Warner Brothers, which is good. Now, guys, the price was, I think, $84 billion and a $5 billion safe suit, I like to call it. And basically, what does that mean? That more or less means that Warner Brothers can back out of the deal, Netflix can back out of the deal, but $5 billion is guaranteed that Netflix has to pay Warner Brothers regardless of whoever backs out of the deal or if it's prevented by the government. This is why there's something that I feel like might be up Warner Brothers' sleeve, in the sense of they might not actually even sell and they can still get $5 billion for not selling. There's a chance of that. Do I think it's on the high likely or more likely? No. But if this does actually sell, it wouldn't probably kick in until fourth quarter of 2026. All the films that have been slated up until 2027 will be coming out. The Batman 2, Man of Tomorrow, stuff like that. I just more or less, my biggest concern is we know how Netflix movies are on there, and it's just the theatrical window concerns me, the overall theatrical experience. Guys, look at all my movies here. I love going to the theater. I also love buying physical media. I don't need that to go away either, but it might. With that being said, though, guys, it is such a weird time. The story has been changing over the past 3 weeks, so I wanted to do a sit-down video kind of like this, saying that I'm open-minded to Netflix. I'm not ruling it out. And guys, no, Zack Snyder is not going to be coming back to do anything DC related. It's not going to happen. So it is what it is. But guys, I want to know your thoughts below on Netflix buying Warner Brothers. Do you guys think it's a good idea? Do you guys think it's a bad idea? Or what are the pros and cons? Or what studio or company would you want by Warner Brothers? I'll see you guys real soon.